Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Hope everything good, shway, crispy, irie, cool. You know what we're usually here for, the linking and the tinging. Obviously, if you missed previous episodes or anything on the Randy Prizzle channel, do check it out. It's right there. Previous episodes, well worth a check out and see all the madness Randy Prizzle gets up to. But you know what we're usually here for, the linking and the tinging, so let's get into it. Inez says, dating me is like existing on the chaotic plan of the divine, but with folded t-shirts, matching socks, lots of rap, books, and no desire to make it to Everest base camp. So okay, she, folded t-shirts, matching socks. Yeah, sorry for the sounds in the background. Someone's cutting up something. I wish I could cut them up right now, making all that noise and stuff, but it is what it is. So yeah, folded t-shirts, matching socks, lots of rap books, and no desire. It's good she likes rap, you know what I mean? Obviously I'm into the old rap and, not really this new school stuff, but, mainly, that's really irritating. Do you know what I mean? That person needs to stop that. But, whatever. I'm definitely into the rap style and all that, t-shirts, I don't really have too much folding t-shirts. I have a lot of t-shirts, but not t-shirts I generally do for. I just hang it up and put it in a cupboard somewhere, do you know what I'm saying? This person is really taking the biscuit. I'm going to have a word with them after this is done. I really am going to have a word, but, it is what it is. Matching socks, yeah. Books and no desire to make it to Everest base camp, yeah. Well, base camp, I don't even know what that's all about. Okay, but cool. She's 32, 5'2", she's a data scientist. She says she's convinced she would be a good second in command during an apocalyptic scenario. So, if there was an apocalypse going on, she'd be someone who's in command, be able to tell people where to go, what to do, how to get to safety and all of that. Okay, fair enough, do you know what I mean? Question is, could she hold a shotgun? You know what I mean? Be able to blast all them, peoples away. If it gets to like a zombie apocalypse or something, is she willing to hold the shotty? Do you know what I mean? Is she willing to back the ting? You know what I mean? Because certain people will be after what you have when it's an apocalypse. They're going to want to come and they're going to want to, take what's yours. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you found it and you went to go and get that particular item. This noise is getting on my nerves, seriously. But you know what, it's whatever, let's continue. So that's cool. We'll get along if you like opening a bottle of wine. So she obviously likes opening a bottle of wine. For me, obviously it's got to be sweet wine, you know what I mean? I'm into sweet stuff, all good. Putting music, I like putting on some music, obviously chilled out stuff. Some of the old school stuff, your Stevie Wonders, Marvin Gaye's and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Some nice sexual healing, baby, and it's good for us, makes me feel so fine. So yeah, all of that. So, okay. Talking about the weirdest things and most common things in life. Yeah, talk about weird stuff. Yeah, common stuff. Okay, yeah, we can do that. All good on that department. So, apart from all that, Inez. Do I really want to date her and stuff? She seems like a cool chick. I think unfortunately she doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to Barney. I guess it's Barney. She says, what makes her happy? Sunny weekends. Coffee. Well, it makes me ungrumpy, she says. Yellow discount stickers. Discount stickers. It's nice, she likes sunny weekends, it's all good. Coffee, as I said, depends, if you wake up early morning, you need that coffee vibe to make you stay awake, especially when I used to do morning shifts, I needed a lot of coffee back then, because I couldn't really cope with morning shifts. I'm an afternoon person, an afternoon guy. But, so yeah, that's generally what I would say to that. But, she's 28, 5'6", she's a senior policy advisor. Okay, she says, best travel story. It's better told in person. She's one of them ones who wants to wait until you're in person and then tell you the story and all that. Okay, cool. Okay, fair enough. Worst fad I participated in. Pink Timberland boots. listen, I know Timberland boots can be quite absorbing. They can absorb the water and the rain and all of that stuff. I can't stand the rain, bing, bing, bing against my window. I can't stand the rain. So yeah, Timberland boots obviously can prevent you from the rain and stuff, you know. But apart from all that, trying to sum up Barney, she seemed like a cool chick. I mean, you know what? So obviously I'm a bit hesitant, but you know, I'll see what she's saying. I'd give her a yes. She seems cool, you know, so I'd give her a yes. You know, see what she's saying. We come to Kate. Kate says, a random fact I love is, when you eat pineapple, it eats you back. I never knew that. She says, alarming fact for a pineapple lover. I never knew something like that existed. She just talking crap, or is this real talk? That when you eat a pineapple, it eats you back? Does it eat your insides or something? Does it, you know, like, also makes you go to the toilet more often than time? What is the deal with this eating you back? This person, I'm going to have a serious word. You know, this person's really stopping the Link and Ting vibes and making it an unlinked vibe where I have to start getting really annoyed. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, as I said, I don't live alone. I'm not alone. Ding, 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 ding. Wait till the end of time for you. So, yeah, well, I wouldn't for her or whoever that is in the kitchen making noise, but whatever. It's 32, 5'10". She's a lawyer. Says pet peeves, slow walkers. I mean, yeah, people that you're behind and they walk really slow and they don't tend to pick up their pace. They take their time, sweet ass time. It's like, really, why are you going to take that long? Do you know what I mean? I have somewhere to go sometimes, and then you want to, you know, take the biscuit and stroll on your ones and twos, you know what I mean? Like you ain't going nowhere in life. But, you know, it is what it is. Some people have their own paces. I think if the person is generally older, then you're more understanding. But if the person isn't, you're tempted to think to yourself, what is going on? Why are you taking your time? Do you know what I mean? Next thing, she says, this year I really want to master standing up on a surfboard in the sea for more than 10 seconds. So she wants to master standing on a surfboard. I'm not really a person who would do something like that, you know, surfboard and sea and all that. Nah. Not in the deep end stuff, you know. And shallow end, okay, we could do a bit of paddle boarding and something like that, but nothing on those ends where I'm doing like surfboarding. No, I don't want to surf on no wood, certainly. No, I'm not surfing on nothing. So yeah, forget all that. Apart from all that, unfortunately, Kate doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me, so it's going to be a no for me. We're moving on to Charlie. Charlie says, the dorkiest thing about me is I spout facts about musicians I love all day long. Okay, that's fine. Don't really to really talk about too much musicians, you know, especially if they're ones I'm not feeling. I'd be like, listen, Charlie, stop all that noise. You know, we don't want to hear too much of that. You know what I mean? Don't want you to be going on about, I don't know, Kings of Leon. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with Kings of Leon, but, you know, not all the tunes I'm feeling in Kings of Leon. But yeah, I don't know if you're talking about songs that I'm not really feeling. I just use Kings of Leon as an example because I've only listened to a couple of their songs. I don't really know too much of, but the Kings of Leon. So yeah. Alright, we'll get into what more she's saying. She's 26, she's 5'5", civil servant. She says, the one thing I'd love to know about you is, what's the best thing you've read recently? Send me your receipts. Okay, what have I read recently? It's mostly, you know, I haven't read in a while, I'm not going to lie to you lot, because I can't bother, to be honest. Yeah, people say it's a pandemic, you should be reading a lot more. I don't read newspapers, because there's just depressing news all the time and stuff like that. I just stay away from all that stuff. The only thing I read, I would say, is obviously the PlayStation Network. Games that I couldn't get, you know, for the free value price on the PlayStation Network or PlayStation Plus. So that's things I do read. So do you know what I mean? Because obviously that keeps me happy to know what the new games are coming out and stuff, and gets me right on time. Right on time. Right on time. Get me right on time. So yeah. Well, she says, we'll get along if you plan on going to many music and comedy gigs as possible when it's safe. They did safe from the block, not even from the cops. Anyways, yeah. But no, I don't. Listen, it depends what type of music and gigs and stuff. It depends, you know what I mean. Listen, I don't have to waste too much money, so you know it's all about that, innit? So we won't see. So apart from that, for Charlie, it's going to be a no for me. We'll move on to Christina Aguilera. While he's saying, let's go. And my heart is saying no. If you want to be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. Anyways, yeah, just leave it out. But anyways, changed my mind about foreign films, she says. I know there are some great ones I need to watch, but subtitles always seem like too much of an effort. Yeah, I get what you mean. You know, it could be a bit of the strain of the eyes because you're looking down at the time and you're looking up at what they're saying. You know, you keep switching, but you're switching. But yeah. But generally, you know, foreign films, some of them I've seen that are quite good. Do you know what I mean? I haven't watched too many of the foreign films, so I can't really give you a full list of detailed films. But I definitely would say there's some real good ones out there, do you know what I mean? So not the Hollywood blockbusting stuff, but you know, stuff that's quite good, you know. District 13 is something that do lie in my head, you know, and say it's a good film, action packed and all of that, you know. So yeah, well worth a look into some of them foreign films. So yeah, she's 29, 5'8", she's an architect. She's an architect. Let the body move, you got to make the body move. Let the body move, you got to let the body groove. Gonna make this party groove. Gonna make this party groove. Yeah, people say, what, how does the song relate to Architects? Because obviously the name of the group who made the song was called Architects. That's why. So body groove, all of that, you know. So yeah, do check it out. Obviously you're feeling garage vibes and all of that. Yeah, body groove, all of that. Big garage tune came out back in the days. Okay. She said, give me travel tips for Peru. I'm thinking about going and I need someone to convince me to book the plane tickets. I don't know about Peru, to be honest. I've never been there. So I obviously want tips for Peru as well. So yeah, same boat as you are. Next thing she says, a life goal of mine is to design and build my own house. That's great. Do some grand designing and stuff, do you know what I mean? It's nice doing in your own house, DIY and all of them ting them there, so fair enough, all good. Apart from all that, Christina doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me, so it's going to be a no for me. On to Emma. Emma says, I get along best with people who see the beauty in life, love exploring the world, and like to have fun and a laugh. Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, I like to obviously explore the world, you know, fun and laughter and all of that. Yeah, got to do all that sort of things, you know. It's nice because you gotta be bad, gotta be bold, gotta be wise, gotta be hard, gotta be tough, gotta be stronger. So yeah, all of that. But yeah, it's good to obviously get out there and see the world and all of them things in there if you can afford it. If you can't, then just don't bother in it, you know. No, when you're building up debt and stuff, you know what I mean, and you ain't able to do too much stuff, so, because we're all only human after all, you know what I mean, I'm only human after all, I'm only human after all, you put your blame on me, put your blame on me, so yeah, she's 33, 5'7", and yeah, that's all it says there. It says, teach me something about anything and everything. Anything is everything. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. No one here will treat people like that. But yeah. Anyways, we'll move on to the next thing she says. Simple pleasures, sunset, art, walking, music, poems, reading, dancing and singing. Okay, sunsets is alright to look at sunset. Art, not going to a gallery and constantly staring at art on the wall. Nah, listen, I like to participate and watch, you know, participate of real art, not some flipping, you know, damn what's his name, tap on a wall or something. That's not art, that's just stupidness. Walking, yeah, dib and dab in a bit of the walking, you know, more like bike riding for me. It's more easier, do you know what I mean? Music, yeah, you know, music makes you lose control, yeah, all of them things, them there. Poems, yeah, I mean, listen, I haven't done poetry in a while, but man likes his bit, you know, writes poetry stuff, so all good. Reading, it depends, do you know what I mean? This obviously comics and all of them ting, them there, you know, facts of life and all that, yeah, I like reading stuff like that. Dancing on my own tonight, but yeah. Obviously, you know, like the dancing, get down, grooving, you know, haven't done that in a bit of a time, so yeah, man, when these places are open again, man, I want to get down and start grooving, you know what I mean? So yeah, singing, yeah, you know what the ting is, man does this ting on the YouTube ting, so yeah, even if I sing really badly, it doesn't really matter. I do it for the personal entertainment myself, and just to show people that man can behave badly, like men behave badly. Yeah, man behave bad, man. Martin Clunes and that other guy, and you've forgotten his name, but yeah, him as well. Yeah, man, big up them man, them, the men behave badly and all of that. So yeah, apart from all that, Emma doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to Fran. Fran's got some nice cheeks, man. Not the back end, I'm talking about the front face. Yeah, that's nice cheeks. She said, together we could drink multiple tequila shots. Cool. I'm into the vibes of drinking, so yeah, I've been drinking. I've been drinking. I've got a couple of cans, obviously, wait for me in the fridge to drink a bit later on, enjoy my weekend and all of that. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, after this thing, you know, is locked off, man's going to be indulging in all of them ting them there. Yeah, rude boy. Yeah. So 26, 5'4", she's a nurse. So big up to her, the nurses, NHS doing what they need to do, helping every day and daily and all of them things, and that's a big up to her. She says, this year I really want to become a Yachty. I've been watching a lot of Below Deck. Okay, so obviously boat vibes and all of that, I'm not really someone who's comfortable on the boat, so yeah, leave that out for me. Leave it out. So, next thing she says, I'm looking for someone to laugh at my jokes. Okay, someone to laugh at her jokes, you know. Cool, you know, listen, man could crack jokes and laugh at jokes too. Your jokes are good, obviously I'd laugh at them. If they're a bit awful, then I'm obviously not. So, yeah, that's why I like that one then, you know. She seems like a cool girl, man. So, you know, really nice, cool girl. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to give her a yes, man. She seems like a cool girl, just nice, friendly, bubbly, you know, looks and all that. So, yeah, man, give her a like for that. Fran gets a like for me. Let's come to one more, alright. Katie. Katie says, the one thing I'd love to know about you is, what's your favourite dance move? I mean, boy, if you're talking about when people are around and all that, obviously I like doing the electric slide, you know, the ding, ding, taste like candy. Okay, I'm not going to do it now, obviously, because I can't really move anywhere. But yeah, you know, the electric slide, yeah, it's something to do when a party wants to get going. It's put on the electric slide and get grooving. So yeah, the electric slide, I make up my own as well at times, so, but the electric slide is one of the ones I like to kind of get down and do. So yeah, she's 34, 50, she's a musician and comedian. Cool. I haven't seen many comedians in this thing them there, so you know, good to see some comedians. You know what I mean? Shao thought she said she recently had spiders that hang out in the shower and watch you bathe. Oh, perverts. Sorry, but they are. If they weren't, they'll just hang around in the lounge, right? Yeah, I tend to think it's a bit quite weird. They kind of lounge around a moisty area, but I guess they like it when it's a bit wet. Do you know what I mean? They like seeing wet stuff. Do you know what I mean? Wet stuff. Yeah, they're sickos, aren't they? Some of the spiders, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. So, great strength, can play both a kazoo and a slide whistle at the same time. Don't really know what a kazoo is, but slide whistle, I've heard of a kazoo, but I can't really find them in the mind what it is at this point in time. Slide whistle, okay, fair enough. Apart from all that, I don't know, to be honest. I don't really know if she has that je ne sais quoi for me, to be honest. I'm just trying to figure it out at this point in time. she could be funny to be around, but at the same time, could she be annoying? And I think she probably could. So, but you know, it's really tough, man. Because like the pictures don't really do too much for me. You know what? It's gonna be a no. End is a no. And that's all, guys, from this episode of Link and Ting. So obviously, you know what to do if you're feeling this episode. All of that below. If you missed previous episodes, go into the channel, check it out. All of that below. Like if you're feeling it, all of that. Subscribe to man's channel if you like all that ting them there. And good. And you know what we usually do here when we finish. Link out, do 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 do. Link out, do 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 do. Oh, let go. Ciao.